Subscribing, nigga. We ain't special like nobody, like we better than nobody, but nigga, we two niggas who have lived damn near every side of living there is to live outside of the homosexual shit. So, right. Nigga, we got shit to say.
Hey man, I don't care if nobody listen to me or not. I'm gonna just put it out there and do the best I can.
I don't care if they listen, but the one thing we can say, you might not even learn nothing, but I'll be damned if you ain't gonna be entertained.
Facts. Yeah.
You go back on your ass off, you listen to us talking.
Yeah. So we'll keep it going, man. Like I'm working on some shit. I want to get this round table going, man.
We should.
Yeah, I want to do this.
You know what? I got an idea, man. We need to link up. We need to pull up on T.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that fucker, man. I'm gonna call him.
One of these days, we need to just pull up on him. And we don't have to like surprise and pull up on him, but
yeah, we'll plan it out.
It's been way too long since I've seen this little pink ass. Yeah. I need to see T.
Cause I think he actually out there. He out there, man. He doing his thing out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he is. At least he say he is. But sometimes that's why you got to pull up on somebody.
Right.
Us, man, from the 70s, 80s. We don't do too much complaining, so nigga could be fucked up.
When you get finished, at some point, it ain't gotta be today, it ain't gotta be tomorrow. I want to drop. I want to start getting drops.
Nigga, I don't know what you're talking about. So my brain, when you say that drop, nigga, I don't hustle no more. What the fuck you talking about?
I'm talking
I ain't got that drop for you.
Nah, I'm talking about like
you was gonna have to pay me for that drop because I had to
pay like you just shout out the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll start thinking about something.
Yeah.
Put some motorcycle sounds in the background.
Yeah.
You got to pay me for that shit, nigga.
Right. Nah,
nigga, give me a hug when you see me. That's payment enough.
Already, man. Well, you be safe out there, man. Don't be doing too much, man. Fuck up your back, man.
Hey, man. I get the shots. I get the RFAs. I got the perks. I normally I just wash down a perk with some
you can legally say that
with
shit.
With some Terramata. No, I ain't on no drug shit, nigga. I got a prescription, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You got a prescription. You can say that shit.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I be having niggas like, yo, sell me some. No.
Yeah, I don't sell drugs, nigga.
No.
You got me fucked
If you
up.
actually are in pain, I might give you one.
Right. Yeah,
but
you fuck around, get in a situation, and you get to your last pill, you'll be thinking about that nigga. I'd have punched that motherfucker in the back of his head.
Bro, it's not even that, because I can always get more.
Right.
I'm going to hit you with some crazy shit. What's the most addictive drug?
I would say free liquor.
Nah, the most addictive drug is selling drugs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
you're not gonna put me back into my 20 years ago habit because no, nigga. If I'm gonna give you one, if you can get one from me, you can have it free, and don't make a habit out of it because these are mine for a reason. I got an old ass car wrecked ass back. You was in that wreck with me.
To be honest with you, I could get them too, but I don't even want them, man.
I
be
know,
having so
nigga.
much shit to do, dog. I'd be like, man, I pop one of them bitches. It's over with, bro. It's a wrap. Bro. I ain't doing nothing.
Bro, let me. When I say something, you tell me your reaction. Oh, we there? Okay. Well, why the fuck he got a computer in his garage?
Leave drugs alone, kids. Don't do them. Even if the doctors prescribe them to you, man. Leave that shit alone. Hey, you remember?
I'll tell you this.
Hold on. One time. Well, let me get this. Yo, we were sitting at the park down close to your building.
Yeah.
And I looked down, nigga, I was slobbing on my shirt, nigga.
Yeah. But look, let me throw 10 cents on your kids. Leave drugs alone. Kids, adults, anybody. If you're doing drugs to fit in, get some help if you need it. If this is the help you need, don't do it.
Yeah.
But somebody's got to be a crackhead, because if we
don't have them,
if we unemploy all the dope dealers, they turn into jack boys. And I don't want to have to start stacking bodies up by my window.
Right.
So some of these motherfuckers need to smoke crack. Smoke crack before you buy Pampers for your baby. And if you do, that bitch should have been more careful who she let cream off him.
I think
some
these
of you niggas
boys
gotta work at McDonald's.
Right. I think they're a little more advanced now. I think they know who to mess with, who to play with like that, and who not to, because they real selectable. But sometimes they F around and find out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, right now, it ain't the time to be doing no B&Es. It ain't like back in the day where you got old heads been working for 30 years in the shop. They don't know what's going on out here. They just, get their little drink. They pay their little money, jingle their little change in front of a female. They do their thing. They live their life. They don't know nothing about all this. But now,
You know the crazy thing is, my super gangster days are behind me, right? So just say one of my motorcycles, the one I'm standing next to right now. I got Geico on this bike, right?
yeah.
And then I got State Farm on my Geico. And then I got Progressive on my State Farm. Nigga, you know, I'm insurance, warranty, everything.
Yeah.
So you catch me on the right day, nigga, you can have it. I'll wheel it out to the driveway for you. But you catch me on the wrong day when somebody done cut me off in traffic and I'm gonna have to file a tear my
you just shitty already, and now you gonna try to take my shit.
My neighbor on the right side learned who I am the third day I moved here. Dog walking through my parking lot. She come to get the dog. I don't know you, that dog, or nothing. Yeah. I know my camera went off.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh shit, this Beirut." Yeah, bitch. If you step on my property without an invite, you are subject to shit your pants.
Man, you should have had me in the driveway so I could have just stopped and been like, "Hey, you don't want to do that.
That ain't what you want.
Leave that alone." Yeah. I'm going to stop making fun
but
of
I swear I don't want no problems. I'm the coolest motherfucker, but it's like, you know.
I'm going to stop, y'all. The last 2 times I made fun of white folks. Nah, I ain't going to stop. I'm going to make fun of everybody.
No, bro. They're just as funny to us as we are to them. It's no big deal.
Right,
Some
man.
of our best people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the issue is, it's not racist funny. It's a joke.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
We're broke comedians. That's all we are.
Man.
We're broke comedians that sometimes say something that reaches some people. We're just, this is a comedy show. It's so many niggas that ain't black. It's just white people, niggas different.
Right.
It is all funny and
real
stuff.
quick, we might be able to give the folks a taste of who T is. He might not have want us to let us know, but I can edit it out.
I wish they could see.
Hold on.
I wish they could see you moving your thumbs.
I know, right? No, I'm finna see if he pick up the phone. Hold on.
Let's do it.
Yo,
what's going on, baby?
Well, what's up, man? Hey, I got the God on the line with you too now.
Hey, what's going on there,
Hey, man, I'll be trying to call y'all, man.
Man, whatever. Here you go.
No, he did call me. He did call me a couple weeks ago, but I was on the bike. Shit.
Nah, every time he called me, I call you back, nigga.
I call both y'all probably like twice a week.
Now look, so Flint say every time you call him, look. Flint say every time you call him, he call you back, right? I can say this and be telling the truth. Every time you call me, I tell my wife, "Damn, T called me, and I need to call him back."
You never do.
I don't know.
What's going on?
I used to live in your hood. I'm gonna pull up on your ass.
Yeah. Y'all need to come on out, man.
It's only a 7-hour bike ride. That's fun to me. Let's do it.
Oh shit!
That nigga said a 7-hour bike ride. Damn, I thought y'all was fucking downtown Atlanta or something.
Nah, hell
15
no.
minutes away.
No, hell no.
Nigga, I just rode my bike to Philly last weekend, nigga. That was 15 hours and about 12 hours with rain.
How many of y'all was it?
Might have been about 1,000.
1,000 people?
Hey, I told him I saw some boys on 20 going westward. They was thick as hell. I said, "Oh wait," I thought about him quick, like, "Oh wait."
no Diddy. No Diddy. They wasn't thick as hell.
Nah, man.
Oh,
I ain't on that.
Hey,
No
man,
Mace either.
that's-
No Mace.
That's
No
all,
Mace.
no Mace. That's all fucking allegedly, man. Diddy ain't been locked up for none of that, man. So y'all need
Right.
to
That's
calm
why I
down.
say he ain't been locked up for nothing yet. So, you know, I'm gonna fall off that
Hey,
man,
Hey,
man.
man. Hey, don't fall off that, man. You never should have been on it. Wait a minute.
Oh
No Mace. No
wow,
Mace.
wow,
No Mace.
wow. Here we go. Here we
It's
go.
all jokes. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. It's funny.
Hell
It's all
nah.
funny.
Man.
Every club has what they call a breakout ride. It signifies the beginning of the season where the whole fucking club, or as many than 8 bitches that actually ride their bike, get together and meet a lot of times at their mother chapter and start off the season right, breaking bread with each other, fucking off, talking shit, telling lies.
Oh, okay. And so the head of your shit comes out of Philly.
We don't do too much talking, man. We don't do too much
Yeah.
talking. If you rewind it, you get all your answers. If you rewind it, you get all your answers. No club business. No club business. We don't do it stuff around here.
That nigga hit me with a wise man one to the east.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hell nah.
Hey.
You
Hey,
look like
man.
the man of the sun.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Oh man. Flint, man, what's going on, dog? What's
Man,
going with you?
ain't nothing, man. Just sitting here, man, trying to figure it all out, bro. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just living the best stage life he can live.
Same thing with me, man. I'm shooting up by your way right now. I'm going to pick up my son for the weekend, man.
Oh, yeah?
By Flintwick.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit,
hell
I'm off
yeah.
for work, man. Let me know. I can slide through and just lay eyes on you or something. Just let me know if you got time.
Yeah. Well, shit. I'm at the crib all weekend long, but of course it's gonna take me 12 hours to ride up to Buford and 15 hours to get back home. But shit, I'm at home all weekend long, man.
There it is, man. I try to the
All
kids
weekend
on the way
long,
up
man.
here. But I'll figure something out, man. I gotta lay eyes on you, man. I told him, I said, man, we gonna call.
Yeah, man. You gotta stop playing games, man. I was just talking
Look
to
at
Vanessa.
it.
I was like, I don't
Watch
know.
him.
Like, do
Watch
I owe this
him
nigga
now.
some money or what the hell?
Watch
going
him.
on,
Watch
man?
how he move now. Watch him now.
Avoided me, boy. He was like, I don't know, man.
Boy.
Every time you call him,
Oh, hell no. Hey, I talked to that boy Menace. That boy Menace been cool. He said, I need to link with him too.
bullshit. That's been a long time since we just had a queue somewhere. You know what I
Damn
mean?
near a decade.
Hey, you know what though? Real shit. We just opened up a new clubhouse in Rome. It's loose now, but we might have a grand
You don't
opening.
tell nobody when you go up there, motherfucker. So it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know beige people.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
trying to tell you now, motherfucker. Juneteenth. It's loose now, but as I get confirmation, I'll let you know. Juneteenth, I might be up that way.
Yeah. All right, well, shit, holler at me, man.
All right, man.
Well, I'm hollering now, you big bastard.
Well, now, you said it's loose. Like, just confirm. But it's confirmed, fucking let me know.
There it is.
I thought you liked it loose, so you can hula hoop in that shit.
Hell no. I'll hit you up, man, if I get out that way, bro.
Hey,
But if nothing else, even if that falls through, I'm gonna come front with you. Because I just miss your old pink ass.
Right.
I gotta come out there front.
Yeah, man.
shit, I've been trying to lose, trying to trim on down. Yeah, I'm trying to trim on down, man.
You need to start eating that non-GMO pussy.
Hell
Yeah.
no. Hell no. What you say? We need to cut back. We need to cut back on that. I need to cut back.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Hey, well, y'all boys holler at me, man.
No
All
doubt.
day long, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I'll fuck with you.
All day, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, we gonna call Mom Dukes. I'm just taking y'all through. I'm finna show it to y'all. I'm gonna show it to y'all. All right, here we go. All right, who else we gonna bother today? Y'all just with me, man. We just hanging out, man. We just fucking with people. We gonna let them know we were recording and doing our thing. Yo,
What up, man?
what's happening?
Shit, just chilling.
Yeah, sound like you was taking a nap, man. You cool?
Nah, man, I'm just shit.
Yeah, but
And
it's
then,
not
man,
live. It's
hey,
not live. It's just saying it's not live. It's not posting right now. I'll be able to
you
edit
know,
it and shit.
oh, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I'll tell you what though, since you were on the podcast, like Eshawn was an evil ass turkey,
Oh man,
but
we gonna go there.
I'll say this though. I'll say this, man, during the times,
Yeah,
if you really think about it, dog, to be a one-man machine like that, well, it was a time period we was living in.
yeah,
So like Christianity approval back then was really high. So you had a lot of evangelicals in all workspaces, radio space, all kind of workspaces, and they was able to block a lot of that stuff. But now like Christian approval is down.
yeah.
So now that it's down, like this is facts. Like you could look it up. I'm giving the beat up version, but because I heard this cat on a podcast talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Man, in the '90s, it was cool. That was a badge of honor. You just said like this is fact. Like they like if you just said you belong to a church, that can get you a job. That can boost you up.
Right.
Today, it ain't like that no more.
Nah.
So now you got people, and then what I'm saying is like
Unless you applying for Chick-fil-A.
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. So now it ain't what it used to be. So you got cats that's there, that's in the industry and everywhere. I mean, look at what they doing. Like look at Lil Nas X.
Yeah,
Perfect example.
man. Yeah.
Look, that's the perfect example. Now you talking about like, and Lil Nas X, he ain't hard. He just look like an industry plant. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like he just straight. Now you talking about East Side. What was it? East Side. What was his? What his? What Esham name stand for?
East Side hoes and money, baby.
Hoes and money. Yeah. So now here come lo and behold 2024. Now let's say it's a 20. East Side hoes and money was in 2024.
Yeah.
And cause though I'm gonna put it out there though, and I was just joking when I called him a turkey because the dude is a creative dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
You bring that type of talent. Like I don't like his lyrics.
Yeah, it can. I agree with
lyrics.
you on it. Right. I get that because even when in my I wouldn't say adolescent, but in my young adult years where we was riding around listening to that, certain things struck a chord in you, bro. What he was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like you like, whoa, wait a minute. But you in a rebellion stage. You in a rebellion stage.
I know you. Yeah, I know y'all remember. I know that y'all. You ain't even finna front, dog. I know you remember back in the day, man, when we used to be riding, we'd just be rolling, the East Side would be on, and I'd just be sitting in the back seat and be like, man, why don't y'all turn this motherfucking shit on, man?
Yeah.
And y'all be like,
what was we in? What was we in? What was we in?
Shit, we was either in the sliding in the Sparrow Mirror, or we was in the Coventry, Century, or we was in the Spurletta Beretta.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, and we were just out there just on some foolishness. You know what I'm saying? But like, especially like when that like, I tell you when he like, cause he always had a song. I gotta give him this. He always had a song that slapped so hard you ain't had no choice. Like I always like 24/7. Like I ain't heard 24/7. I haven't heard 24/7 in 30 years, dog. And I like that song was just the way the beat was sampled and the flow. Like when he lay that flow, man, he land that shit. And like I was like, I ain't heard that song in 30 years, dog.
Man.
And I just it just popped off. It popped off in my head, and I just threw it on. I was like, "This song,
man, we finna do them one better. I'm finna actually just play a little bit of it, not a lot. I'm gonna just play a little bit of it to let them know what. Yeah, just a little bit. Here we go. Hold on, let me
the way that played it. Whoop, let that mud pop off.
Yeah, you hear it?
Yeah.
Now this was out in what?
I think 93. I think we was either sophomores or juniors.
Check him out.
We was in sophomores.
I'm out for the dough, fuck a hoe, and bitches can't fade me like an afro. My flow is wicked, some doubt what we say. The unholy black devil Kunta Kinte.
You imagine riding to that in like 94, 95, bro. Man, nobody could tell you shit.
I'm about to give you, man, I'm about to give you the motion, dog. I'm about to tell the play. Nigga, we was downtown Flint, man, sitting across the street from where Milt Weiss is so nice.
Yeah.
We were sitting across the street up in that little parking lot. We were sitting over there.
Hold on.
Man, we was
I don't think they really know how significant that was, what you just said. Now, if you not in your at least what I would say 35, you wouldn't know nothing about that shit.
You don't know nothing about that.
You don't know nothing about
that. Like I'm gonna put it like this on a side note, just to give them a little view. For people that watch BMF, and the last episode came on last night. I ain't giving no spoilers, but he said you need to go holler at my man's at the parking lot pimp. And as soon as he said that, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that's the shit we used to do back in the day, like downtown on Clio Road or whatever.
Hey, you know he used to be over there with them boys on Dayton.
Yeah,
he used to fuck with ID and them boys.
Yeah, so now you talking like, man, you paint that picture like 30 years ago, 1994, on a Saturday night, night before Mother's Day.
Oh,
man, you probably talking about at least 1,000 from 1 to 5,000 people down there. You got the copa popping. You got all this other stuff going on, man.
This ain't even including like around 4 down to like 7, where you can go on Cloud Road and go to Ross. And it's just thumping. I'm talking about barbecue grills. You got all of the hottest cars that you could see in Michigan, Flint out there, man. It was live, man. We had a good young adult, I would say, experience minus the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Compared to what they got
minus
now.
Minus the bullshit. Compared to what they got out here in Phoenix. Man, it's so many brothers that moved out here I would say like over the past, like not even like 10 years, man.
Yeah.
Like I done met so many brothers out here,
migrating.
Man. They migrating. I got a homeboy from Alabama out here. I got a Mississippi cat. I got a cat from NO, a Philly cat. I got a cat. Well, my cat from Bama, he live in the A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got all these different cultures of people, and when we get to talking, like they don't really know about Flint. They just know this is the overall like nationwide consensus
Yeah.
in other black communities about Flint. We know how to get out.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah,
We
that's
know
one
how to
thing I
get
could
out.
say. Like, and people can, because I done met some people from Flint outside of Flint, and they try to be this. They put on this facade, man. They put on this mask that they got to be tough and they got to be this and they got to be that.
Right.
Like, you ain't got to
You
be
ain't gotta
that,
do
yo.
that.
You ain't got to
ain't
do
gotta
that.
do that, man.
Let-
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, whether you like the niggas from back in the day or you didn't, I'm gonna give a shout out to all of Flint from top to bottom, north, south, east to west. I'm gonna say this. It's some hard ass niggas from every damn section of that mug, and there's some soft niggas from every section of that mug.
Right.
But generally speaking, it's a high percentage of niggas from back in the day. I don't know about now because them do some nuclear robots now.
Yeah.
But back in the day, on any given day, anybody get down on you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Anybody get
I
down
mean,
on
you
you.
couldn't
Might find
underestimate
you-
nobody from the
Nah,
softest,
man.
prettiest dude to the
Nah.
grimiest looking dude.
Let's
Like,
do-
you
yeah,
couldn't underestimate them, bro.
Man, that'll be to your detriment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you couldn't.
you know what I'm saying? So like, and then the ones who, and the crazy thing was the ones who had the reputation of being hard or whatever the case may be, you get to know them and they the coolest niggas in the world.
Coolest niggas in the world. Let's keep it funky though. Can you? Somebody said this to me from Flint. I ain't gonna blast them out. You know who you is, motherfucker. We had a debate to where he was saying, because in my eyes, Flint, you had your grimy areas back then, but the majority of Flint people had money, man. You may not have been able to wear Jordans, but you had some Pumas or something, motherfucker. You wasn't coming to school with your shit popping out of your soles and stuff like that. You were straight. You had your necessities because the shops and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Man, oh yeah, man. I'm gonna put it like that. First of all, if you from where you from, don't down your city. I'll start with that.
For real.
Don't down your city, man. Don't down. Look, I'm gonna tell you, like, last time I was there, quick, I rolled down Door Highway or Lippincott by the Regency, and I seen that old trailer park was all tore up and shit and all that stuff. I think it was around COVID or something like that. And you know what? I didn't give a fuck. You know why? Because I don't live over there.
Right.
Even if I live in Flushing or Davidson or Grand Blanc or wherever, the new part of Burton, where they do Grand Blanc schools or whatever the case, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what's on North Saginaw Street because I don't live over there and I'm not down in that place. But what I'm saying is, even if I lived over there, whatever's fucked up over there ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, you got cats with money everywhere. You got cats with money in Flint. You had parents back then who was making cheese.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And they baby boomers, man. They don't believe a lot of them, they didn't believe in spending $90 for some retro 3s.
Nah, they wasn't into that. Man, they came from their parents. Especially, they was raised country. I mean, not shitting on country folks, but they was raised country folks.
Man,
their parents was fresh out of the South, man. Like, they wasn't into that stuff.
Fresh out of the South, man. Shit, man. Like my whole entire bloodline out of Mississippi and Alabama, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So, right. And we was the first. And my family, we was the first generation living in Flint. I didn't have no grandmother in Flint. Yeah. I didn't have no old, I didn't have no elders.
Yeah, that's right. Because
y'all
used to, they used to have to, I remember that. I remember
man,
that.
We used to have to shoot up the way to West Michigan up to Muskegon, man. And I never, and here's the thing, I don't know how it happened, but the majority of my family, they left the South. So I didn't go to the South till I was an adult. So right. I had a stigma against the South. I thought if you go to the South, you're going to get hung for shoot justice.
Right. Yeah. And once I got older, I did as well until I experienced it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So like, and now I put it like this, man. I got so much like admiration for the South, admiration for the Midwest. You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, for a black man, especially like just not even, it don't even matter what profession, but if you love your culture, because it's good culture everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas acting up in Flint, but you can go somewhere where niggas ain't acting up. Don't sit
Man,
up there and act like every corner you
exactly.
turn,
You don't have
motherfuckers throwing grenades and
Joe, like this is real. Like this is a key point of what you're saying right now, because you can flip that to any city. You can flip it to Phoenix. You can flip it to
yeah,
Atlanta. You can flip it to Detroit.
yeah,
You can flip it to
yeah,
Charlotte. You can flip it to Jacksonville,
yeah,
Miami. People have
man.
their perception of that city because of social media, the media, whatever
Yep.
the case may be, word of mouth, whatever. Somebody went
Word them
down there,
out.
had a
They
bad
say
experience. But check it out.
put it like,
You have to
dude,
go see for yourself. I'm not telling
so
you to go out there and ride around 3 a.m.
exactly
in dark alleys and stuff. Let's be smart,
right.
people. Use your fucking brain. I'm saying take your wife, take your kids, go down there, get a
Hmm.
hotel, hang out for 2-3 days to get just a
Exactly.
breath of the, what's going on a daily basis in the city. Now, outside of that,
Case in,
man,
bruh. Case in point. Case in point, bruh. We already done did this experiment. Case in point. What happened to me 3 years ago when I didn't even have any intentions on coming to Georgia at all? That shit was last minute.
right.
Ended up in Georgia for a week with my family. And what happened when I was down there?
You enjoyed it.
Nigga, I was,
You was blown
man,
away. You was like, nigga, like I'm thinking you thinking you finna walk around and see Caitlyn Jenner flagging up the street and goddamn Lil Uzi Vert flagging up the street and all that. It is not like that. And
like that.
hey, let
And
me
the
say
crazy,
something.
and
Listen, this is not even my city. So I couldn't give a damn less of what y'all think about it. But guess what? At the end of the day, this is my home. And I hate when people put that gay stigma on the whole Atlanta. Every man down here don't like that stuff. We don't know. If you want to go there and you want to do that, we can drop your ass off where you can enjoy yourself. That's your thing.
yeah,
No
then go ahead
style.
and
That's your
yeah.
thing. But don't look
You want to
at
be tumbleweed? You want to be
what. Well, this
tumbleweed?
is my thing, man.
Tenacity, go right ahead.
Yeah, man. I see people online, and somebody could chime in to the conversation on certain topics and things like that, and they ask where he from, and he say Atlanta. Then here come the gay jokes, nigga. Fuck that,
Yep.
man. I ain't even from
Yeah,
here, and I'm gonna
man.
stand up for y'all. If you come here and you play your game right, and you not worried about blinging and riding in Benzes and all that stuff, you're not worried about that stuff, you can have an all right time. But if you want to be the star of the show, motherfuckers will make you the
You're
star
gonna
of
be
the
back
show.
home in 6 months.
Goddamn
You're
right.
gonna be back
Come
where you
on
came
down here
from
and
in
be a
6
star. They
months.
gonna eat your ass up and send you, put you
Exactly.
right back on that Greyhound, and you going 75 north, motherfucker. So hey,
Man, look,
don't.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. Because of my mind state and where I am and what I think about what I seen down there, I was like, this shit dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All I'm saying, I'm not seeing the booty shake and all that. First of all, I don't,
You're
you know what I'm
not
saying? I don't
around that. You
participate in it
had no reason to
exactly
go over there in that area.
to be around it. Well, all I seen was golf courses, tennis courts, and community swimming pools,
Right.
and a whole bunch of nice ass people that was conversing. That's what I seen.
From
I seen a
every
lot of
walks of
people
life.
who from everywhere, from every walk of life. It seemed like everybody was used to each other. They was courted in. Everybody was cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I seen what people say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
see
saying?
it.
And the
You
thing of
can't
it
help
is,
but see
and the thing of it is,
it.
you can't help but see it. But see, it's like when my Atlanta cat said we just was talking about this shit. And the funny thing is, he said the exact same thing you said, dog. And he wear a lot of jewelry. I said, man, so what's the deal? Because we had another cat, my Philly cat. He always down in Atlanta talking shit. And
Yeah.
I tell him often, like, man, shut up. And I said, look, I say, yo, dog, tell my man what's up. I said, so you go to the club, you got a couple chains on, whatever, you sitting good, however. He was like, look, he said the same thing you said. And he cracked me up because he's from Alabama, so everything at the end of his sentence got that.
Yeah.
He was like, he said, this is what he said. This is what he said. He
Shout
said,
out to
look,
Alabama.
look. And shout out to Alabama, man. So he said, this nigga said, yeah. He said, look, I go to the club, cats got their whips outside, whatever, everybody doing their thing. He said, but I'm gonna tell you something, goddamn. He said, walk up in that motherfucker and stand your ass on that couch like you a man with all that Cheerio. That shit coming off when you walk out that damn
you ain't getting
club.
out of there, man. You ain't getting out of there. And
he said, you go to he said, but you could be that same dude. He said, like, for instance, how you move. He said, you can go in that mug with 3 chains on, and I already know what you're going to do. You're going to go sit down somewhere, and you're going to kick it. Man, ain't nobody finna be checking for you.
Because
dude.
it's how you move down here, man. You move with respect. You move. But if you come in there with your chest poke out, hey, somebody going to push that motherfucker back in for you, bro.
Yeah, dog. And that's that thing. And he was like, crime is like anywhere else. So, auto theft is high. You know what I'm saying? My car auto theft is high here. Man, like, if you thinking that you in Phoenix, your shit can't get stolen, nigga, look up, please.
Google any major. It's out there, people. You can Google the statistics on crimes in each city. Each city, man, you may have some more than others. I'll give you that.
Right.
But when you try to do the what they call that shit, the schematics, when they try to move the goalposts and all that shit. No, it's the same shit going on everywhere. Like, when you got somebody in your life they just don't fucking get it, man. And you're constantly having to produce your resources for them, and they not doing the same for you, man, you got to cut them motherfuckers off, man. I don't care who they is. You got to cut them off. You got to cut them off, man. You got to cut them off.
Man, they are what it is, because you got to cut them. You cut them with love, though. You
cut them with love. Facts.
Like, I'm not going to never talk to you again.
Right, not answer the phone or nothing like that. Yeah,
not answer the phone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be, you right. But I am learning, like, you try to meet people where they are. And that don't mean you lower yourself to their level. Like, that don't mean you lay over. It means none of that. Meet people where they are. They may be utterly irresponsible.
Right.
So you extend your resources to where they are. Right. So if they're irresponsible, then if they down and out and desperate, they really, really need you, may have to, like, oversee if you're going to help them or if you're going to help them at all.
And you know what I go off of?
You see what I'm saying?
Everybody in my life got a credit score, yo. You know what I'm saying? Your shit could be low as fuck. Them the people.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck if y'all watching or listening or not. I might not even cut this shit out because you know it. I don't fuck with you no more. I don't fucking know. Yep. You can't call me for $25. You can't call me for $30. Yep. They never bother me for no big shit. Yo, can I get $800 for this and that and this and that? True indeed. I give you that. It's always been a little bullshit. $25, $10, $5, this and that, and all that shit. That's cool. I'm not. I didn't used to trip on that. Now, hear my words and hear me clearly. I didn't used to trip on that, but I started looking at the situation when my kids started getting out here. You know, my daughter got a car, my son got a car. They rolling now. They out here. They might go somewhere. They might not have enough money to pay for the food that they just got with their friends or something. But I pick up for that shit. So if I'm responsible for picking up for that shit, and I done just sent you $30, and then my baby girl called me for $40, I'm out of a lot of fucking money, bro.
And I say that because, and I believe this. Because I'm starting to see it, man. Because, man, I done been, like, on my ass, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on my ass. Right. And I've been up. You know what I'm saying? Then I've been, you know what I'm saying? So I say this from experience, and I say it from seeing your life and seeing other people's life we know, and just seeing people's lives in general. So when I say I don't think nobody's poor in America, really.
You don't think nobody's
that.
what?
I don't think nobody poor in America.
No.
I think it's like you said credit score, right?
Right.
So you said credit score, right? So
be careful with your words. You touching on. You walking through the desert with landmines in that motherfucker, man. You better be careful.
But you know what though? It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool because I'm gonna tell you, like, and don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I do not walk around saying it's bow time.
Right.
Cut that shit out, man. Nah, man. I know my people, dog. I'm not saying that. And what I'm saying is I'm lifting my people up because we very resourceful people. We know how to get it.
Right. And don't get me wrong. I'm with you. Hey, everything that you are saying, I feel the same way. So I'm gonna jump in that boat with you, bro. Cause I'm just saying, you know how sensitive motherfuckers is right now, man. Just that statement that you just said right there is gonna have some people. Come on.
What I'm on is this. If you pay attention, if you get off of TikTok, Talkie Tick, and Snappygram, and you look into the financial news, you will find yourself seeing that we are in the highest credit card debt the highest debt and credit card debt right now in human history.
And guess what?
I got a good idea, and I have a good idea how it was triggered.
Right.
Everybody know
how
it was triggered.
Before you go. Hold on. Now, he dropping some jewels right here. Now, this is the thing that I want to get into. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that I want to focus on because if you're not talking about somebody getting their ass beat, shot, or something like that, you ain't getting no views, bro. You're not unless you got an already established audience. You know what I mean? Now, what you talking about right now, what you just said, that shit was a diamond. But guess it's gonna go over people's head. They're not gonna look at it. But let's go on. They ain't gonna.
I tell you, it's gonna go over their head because they want that Louis bag too much. So you gotta sell the idea to yourself before you buy it. I don't care who tell it. You know what I'm saying? And we lie to ourselves first before we start lying to the world.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, man, the world we live in today, man, and what they paying and how they paying.
You can't survive.
And like
you can't.
I'm gonna put it like, I mean, you can't, but I'm gonna put it like this. If I was down on my shit, I'm gonna tell you like this, and my wife will tell you, I'm down on my shit all the way down, all the way down. Nigga, I'll roll it up and go back to Flint like it ain't shit.
Yeah. Hey, definitely.
Ain't no shame to it.
I always
ain't no shame to it. And guess
got
what
somewhere
I
can go.
And guess what I do? And guess what I do? I'll run a clean ass rebuild.
Right.
I'll run a clean ass rebuild, and I will stop. I heard somebody say this the other day. They said, "Stop standing in front of the bullet." So we have to make. This is what I'm learning. Some of the goofy shit that I'm cutting out.
Yeah.
We got to learn how to anticipate moves, man. And because there's a lot of shit we see coming. You know what I'm saying? So we need to so a lot of stuff we see coming. So we have to put ourselves in the position like we're in inflation right now, right? Yeah. High inflation, high interest rate. It's basically stagflation.
It's all messed up. It's messed up.
So what does that tell you? So what does that tell you you should do? What does that tell you should do? I'm gonna tell you like this. Costco got bacon right now for $20. Costco got bacon for $25, man. When in the history of since 1976 have I ever seen some damn bacon for $25? Man?
$25
for a pack of bacon.
Hey, that's why I did that show I did reviewing what steps you should take if shit hit the fan, because I honestly believe like 80 out, and I'm being generous, 80% to 85% of us are not prepared, bro.
No.
We're not. You know why? Because it's day by day. What we gonna eat today?
Yep.
What we gonna do today? What we gonna do? We gotta get out of that shit, bro. We gotta get out of that
I'll
shit.
tell you like this. I tell you this one. And man, if the people out there don't at least take this thought into consideration, take this into consideration right here. So during COVID, right? And I ain't getting into the conspiracy because I really don't care. We was locked in and people was dying.
Yeah, it's all kind of stuff coming up right now. At this point, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So we was locked in. People was dying. We lost people we knew. But this is what I'm saying. During that time, right? I can't remember the number of trillions, but it was trillions of dollars they pumped into the economy and put it in the American people pocket. Right. Everybody's pocket some kind of way. PPP, getting your little step. They sending out these checks, the whole 9 yards. Like, was it like 600 a week or something? And then they was doing tax breaks where you was getting
all
income
kind of shit.
tax, just ridiculous.
You know what that was though.
Everywhere.
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you cook.
No, hold up. I'm
gonna let you cook.
Pete. So look. So all this money is put in the American people's hands, right? Them damn companies had a epiphany and said, you know what? We got to figure out a way to get that money. Yeah. And I'm talking all corporations. So you talking, dude, if nobody knows who Bernard Arnault is, he owns, I believe, Louis, Cristal, Hennessy, all the nigga accessories. He owns it. TAGT watches.
His ass.
He's one of the richest men in the world.
Bernard who?
When he became Bernard Arnault.
Oh, there you go.
Got him. If you see him, name off for everything that he owns, because I know they put it in. Got you right here. I got you right here. Fashion and leather, Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, Marc Jacobs, Fendi, jewelry and watches, Tiffany and Company, Chaumet, Bulgari, Tag Heuer, wine and spirits, Belvy,
He's
the Dom,
fucking in
Henny,
there, yo.
Like I said, I'm not trying to be funny because I'm guilty too. He has all our nigga accessories.
Everything that we spend the majority of our money on, because if you look at the and this is shit that you can look up. This is what messes me up. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm not guilty of it in a sense. You know what I mean? In a small factor.
And pause. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I like nice shit like everybody else.
Right, exactly.
But the thing, we, and look, notice how I said we. I'm not saying y'all, I'm saying we, because I'm in the boat. We all in the boat together.
Yeah, man. It's certain things that I cut back on recently.
We put too much in front of us that we don't need at this time.
Exactly.
Now, if we stay, like, just imagine if you worked it, because people doing this. Let's say, because they say if you make $70,000 a year.
Hold on, there you go. And I'm finna put him on the line. Hold on. Go, y'all hear me?
Yo.
Oh.
There it is. What's happening?
What's up?
So yeah, man. Hey T, man, give what you was talking about. We just vibing.
Man, we just sitting here vibing, man. And doing laps in the pool, man.
That's what I'm finna go do, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on my way to go do.
So just so we can get a jewel out of you before you go. Looking at like you know, because you was there, you know, all the shit we've been through, all the ignorant shit. You just, you know what I'm saying? All the ignorant shit, like your kids, your sons, because you got boys, you got daughters in your life, you know what I'm saying, grandkids and whatnot. But what like what would you tell your younger? I'll put it like this: if you can go back to yourself at between 15 and 17, what would you tell yourself, yo?
Oh, if I can go back to 15 to 17.
Right.
Shit, I'd have been like, I'd have been focused. I'd have been more looking at like a career. Like, what the fuck, what I really want to do in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really had no
Do
clue,
something
I
you
guess.
love where you wake up in the morning and you don't feel shitty and going to work.
Yeah.
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 That's probably the biggest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And or, well, you know, you got to make the money first. But
Right.
I'm gonna say to start a business, you got to make the money first.
Cause we,
But I don't know. I
our
probably
thing
would've
is,
went.
what we was doing was bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
we didn't
all the
know
way.
no better. We didn't know no better due to the fact that we was just talking about like the generational effect of, because you got people that's coming from the South. We ain't too far from that. These are people that's just coming. We like a generation removed from people coming off the cotton field, bro.
Man, I probably would. Another thing I probably would have did was smoke and drink.
Yeah.
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 Thanks. I wouldn't have done it.
It took me a while for
wouldn't have
that.
done it.
It took me a while. I didn't tap into that till I was like 21, 22.
Doing that shit at 15, 14, 15.
Yeah, man. I remember
Yeah.
seeing niggas doing that shit. And I
Yeah,
used to be like,
shit.
nah, I'm good. But, you know, I mean, shit. It
Man, I
happens.
started some weed, 16, something like that.
I wouldn't
And
even
that
think
shit,
Yeah, I
like,
started. I think the first time I smoked, I was 14, 15 or something like that. About 15.
Yeah. See,
Damn.
I ain't touched that shit till I was like, I'm talking about 18 plus. I started smoking weed at like probably like 18. You know what I'm saying? For real. I ain't bullshitting. I remember Elazar and them threw a party. Elazar, it was everybody. It was a couple of cats from Grand Blanc from the high school and shit. They came over to the motherfucking apartment complex. Man, they was drinking, smoking. They was trying to get me to do it, but that wasn't my bag. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't my bag. That wasn't my thing. You know, I turned up later on.
I smoked my first joint to the Chronic album.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I smoked right after the Chronic came out. Like literally like that same time the Chronic came out. That's the first time I smoked.
And you know, when I got fluid in it when Bree dropped that tight. I got the chronic ass endo nigga who wanna puff. It was, and what I'm saying is that shit was just in the air, man. And you just wanted to be just wanted to be a part of something, basically. You just wanted to be a part. Because it wasn't, I'm gonna be honest with you, that shit wasn't me. Like that shit wasn't me at all, man.
Yeah.
Not at all. The only thing I could see myself doing, like, that's me, really, is I'm surprised I wasn't smoking cigars at 14.
Yeah, you love them cigars. That nigga be on them cigars. Hey, what'd you say, G? That nigga want them cigars, boy. Hey, but
nigga, I ain't smoked weed. When I was in Virginia last weekend, I ain't smoked weed. Well, I had a pen.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Shit,
that shit funny as hell when you told me you went there. I was like, how that nigga function, man?
Right. Yeah.
That pen wasn't shit, but I really wasn't hitting it much. Like, I go upstairs and hit it a few times and shit, but I'm like, man, this motherfucker ain't doing shit for me. But I really ain't miss weed, bro.
Right. Because after a while, like you don't even, like, you high, but you don't even know you high. It's just your regular feeling through the day. You just
me, nigga, I got into it with my motherfucking neighbor the other day, bro.
Hey, I have my day.
This motherfucker, man, I'm pulling out the drive. It's 7 a.m, dog. Day I got back from Virginia and shit. I got back the night before. I'm pulling out the driveway. and where the way my driveway is, it's like on a roundabout thing.
Yeah.
Anytime sometimes I pull out, people try to drive. And this motherfucker on the street, it's the second time he done did it. I pull out and he throw his hands up and shit. Man, I pulled up on his ass. I was like, man.
Don't you hate that
I said,
shit?
man, what the fuck is your problem,
Yeah,
man?
man.
And he was just like, he got out the car and like came on the passenger side. I was like, one thing I didn't do is get out the car because I was like, if I get out the car, we're going to be scrapping.
Nah, don't get out.
And I just told him, I was like, man, and he was like, man, this kid's, I was like, bro, do you see my fucking driveway? There's no other way I can pull out this shit, man.
Right.
I said, I don't know. He was like, but you almost, I'm like, man, you like, y'all speeding around the corner. Like, I can only look one way. And I happened to look to the left. And then I started backing up a tad bit, then look to the right, and he coming around again. And I'm just like, motherfucker, I was like, man, you know what? He was like, I'm going to have everybody out here get you kicked out of here. I was like, man,
See,
I was like, man,
that's
you
that
know
bullshit.
what? That's your last fucking time you're going to threaten me, motherfucker. So that's the last time you're going to threaten me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, you got anger issues. He was like, I do. And he was like, yes, I do. And I was like, yeah, me too. Motherfucker, so you better quit fucking with me and shit. You know
he
what
ain't
I'm
know
saying?
who
Like,
you're dealing with. That's what that is.
Right.
Well, I guarantee you, he know when he went home, he thought about that shit. He thought about that shit.
Yep.
Man, I don't know, man, because I feel like I had a box set out there, like an Amazon box,
Yeah,
you know, for the garbage. But I tore the sticker off before I put it out there. And then I came back home like an hour later. It was real windy and shit, but the box gone. I'm like, man, I wonder if this motherfucker picked this box up to try to find out my name and shit.
But you know what though? It be the right, and not to get off of that, but it be the simplest. Look, I haven't experienced it yet, but I know like my neighbor on I would say the right side of me, well, left side of me if you facing my crib, he go through shit. He don't cut his grass, man. Shit look like Georgia the jungle over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So he catch a lot of flack. You dig what I'm saying? But in your situation, hey, man, you did the right thing, man. Not even get out the car, man. Really, I wouldn't even say nothing to his ass. I just looked at him like with that ice cream wrinkle in your forehead.
I wish I would have did that.
Yeah, man.
But I was already, man, tired as fuck.
I know it. That's what gets you.
Everybody up for this fucking work and shit to do this work.
Yeah.
And I just was like, man, I know this motherfucker ain't do this shit again.
Thing because certain people sometimes they want to get a reaction out of you, bro, just to amp the shit up to get they results they want. So if they can get you out of character and call them peoples and get them over there, and them peoples come over there and see you out of character with your shirt off and shit, and you ready to box, who you think they gonna fuck with, dog? They gonna come to you, bro.
I already know.
They gonna come
there's
to
a white
you.
boy, a white dude too. He gotta be like, he probably about like 50, 55, 56, something like that.
He trying to bait you,
know what I'm saying?
You did the
I'm
right
like,
thing.
man, this motherfucker think he hard as hell, dog. Like, I want to beat his ass so bad,
man,
bro.
Leave him alone, man, because that's what he wants you to do. That's what he wants you to do.
Man, yeah. And I'm
That's
like, this motherfucker got out the car and walked up to he knew not to walk to the driver's side. He walked to the passenger side.
Thank you. He wasn't there gonna walk to your side of the car and lean in the window. Right. Like, hey, because he know he would have got a fucking knuckle sandwich, bitch. You better get off my property. Talking to go
I'm
somewhere.
like, man. I was like, bro. I said, you don't fucking know me, man. I said, you talking all this tough shit, but you really don't know who you talking to, man.
Right. Yeah, you did the right thing. You did the right thing, man.
I was so motherfucking mad.
You did the right thing. I ain't experienced it yet, but I know they in here because I talked to my other neighbors, and they were like, oh, yeah, this bitch next to me, she's a fucking, this and that. Like, they be going off.
Nigga, man, that damn... Man, nigga, that damn country club neighborhood your ass live in. I know it's about 10 Karens in that motherfucker.
I don't live in no country club neighborhood.
Man. Shit,
man. Motherfuckers around here, man. They cool though. Everybody cool.
The thing is, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't
exactly.
talk to nobody over there. I'm barely there,
man.
Right.
I'm barely even there, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when it was me, Indy over there, my fucking kids and shit, ain't never hear my whole driveway be packed. Ain't never hear none of that shit.
Right.
None of that, you know what I'm saying, pulling out. Because we all did the same shit. That was pro cars doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga had a bad day, and you pissed him off some way, somehow, and he thought he was gonna get you to jump out that car on some goddamn Mighty Joe shit.
For real.
He was gonna hit that 911 button that would come over there and rope your ass off, and the goddamn Home and Social Association would have been like, "You got to go. Mission accomplished."
I already know.
Mission accomplished. Yeah. Hey, but you know what you tell them? Hey, you know what I used to tell people in my old neighborhood? They used to be on some bullshit. Man, I see your ass at Publix in aisle 5, bitch. It's going down. It's going down. I catch your ass over by that shrimp, bitch. It's going down.
Yeah, I know that motherfucker just the racist, dog. At the end of the day, that's what he got.
Probably is.
But you know how to handle motherfuckers like that. You know how to handle that shit.
Man, I done got into it with a motherfucking African nigga.
Hey, they getting out of hand too. Shout out to Africa, but you motherfuckers getting out of hand, man. Y'all coming over here.
He was on that shit,
man.
He was
you
on
come
that
over
shit,
here with
man.
that shit
he
now.
Was on that shit.
Yeah, we love y'all,
nigga,
motherfuckers. Hey,
nigga, I was at the lounge and shit. At the lounge, walking out that mug. This skinny ass nigga, he sold you some clothes and shit, man. He work at motherfucking he work at Nordstrom or Neiman's, one of them. He sold you some clothes before, man. And little skinny motherfucker. Remember he he made you mad and shit because he was following us. Yeah. You remember when you came out here and shit, and he kept following us, "Can I help you? Can I help you?" But he wasn't trolling.
Irritating in the motherfucker.
He wasn't right. He wasn't trolling though. He wasn't trolling. Because now I know him through people. He just trying to get that sale. He persistent. But I was walking out, man, and this dude, man, he thinking I'm checking his woman out and shit, man. This nigga I'm walking out the door and shit, man. This nigga gonna walk behind me and it was like, "Is there a problem? You're not talking to me." And I was just looking at that nigga, man. And this nigga, the bouncer, he was like, "Nigga, you was looking at that dude like she was about to steal his soul, dog."
Man, for real.
I know your friend, and Ryan's sitting there with this smile on his face, like, "Nigga, you finna get your ass knocked out. Don't try to roll that shit up." He was like, "Try to roll that." Like Ryan was like, he looked at us like, "Yeah, I know you, but he asked you something." And I'm like, he was like, good people. He's a very classy guy. He started trying to roll that shit up. He's very classy. I said, man, whatever, nigga. And I walked off, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Got in the ride and shit. Thought about it the next day. I was like, man, that was too aggressive, man. Because you was finna beat his ass, nigga. You was finna fuck that nigga.
You gotta hold
up,
yourself back sometime, bro. You can't.
And I said, so peep what I did. So peep, I was like, you know what? I know he gonna be there next week. I see the nigga every at least 2-3 times a week. I said, man, this nigga finna iron this shit.
This goes for everybody that's coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Respect our shit, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could do you, but there's certain ways, because you'll go to the grocery store and you checking out. You'll feel motherfucker breathing on your neck and turn around like, yo, fam, like, you gotta back the fuck up, bro. I just turn around and look at him, like with the Ice Cube frown. I love that Ice Cube frown. Just look at him. Hey, hey, they'll smile at me every time. They'll just smile. Like, yo, back up, bro.
But I seen him the next week, and he tried to act like he didn't see me, and I got in his view.
He saw you.
I got in his view, and I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, man,
not bad with you."
I said, "Man, we had a misunderstanding last week, man." I said, "Man, I think you misunderstood me. I misunderstood you." I said, "But we ain't here all the time frequent. Ain't no need to be having no bad blood."
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just let bygones be God. He said, yes. He said, "Tell you what, I'll buy you a drink and we toast."
There you go. See? That's real shit though.
So
you know what I'm saying?
We went to the bar. He bought the drink. He was like, "Yes, man. So where you from?" And then we started talking and shit. And then he told me where he was from and shit. And he was like, let's toast. And we toasted shit. Then he introduced me to his homeboys and shit. I was over there kicking it with them niggas for like 10 minutes and then popped off away from them. And I went up to my homeboy. I said, yeah, man, that shit, it's better to iron that shit out, man. I don't want no bad blood with these niggas.
Man, the realest shit, an old crackhead motherfucker told me. He was like, every reaction because you know how the saying is, every action causes a reaction, right?
Yeah.
So he in his theory, he like, it don't take that. Every action does not require a reaction. You gotta be able to break shit down in a split second. Is this motherfucker worth my time? Is it worth me getting locked up and paying the money, getting my car towed and all that shit? Who am I with? Who am I hanging out with first and foremost? Are they into that shit? Are they gonna get down? You gotta analyze all this shit in a heartbeat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I told one nigga I know. I told that nigga, I was like, nigga, you get into it with people and have issues with people, and you expect people to like, hold you down like we in high school and shit. I was like, but I guarantee you, I said, man, I guarantee you, if I got problems, because if I got problems with niggas, they real problems.
Right.
You not gonna fucking help me, dog.
And this is what the point I'm trying to make is what he said stuck on me when he said every action don't require a reaction. You got to be smart, and it goes with everybody to hurt it. Pick your battles, man. You know what I'm saying? You trying to crash out? Hey, let your homeboys know. Hey, man, y'all go ahead, man. I'm finna handle this. You know what I'm saying? Or you say, hey, man, it's not a big deal. We don't want no problem, man. Y'all do y'all thing. And it ain't kissing nobody ass. A lot of people, oh, man, it's kissing. I ain't kissing nobody ass. And this and that and this and that. You want to go home, bro. You want to go home.
First of all, stop listening. First of all, stop listening. You can't go off the advice of dumb motherfuckers, dog.
Right. Yeah.
Niggas, are you not gonna disrespect me? Who said it was disrespect? That's your understanding.
Right.
And just because you don't understand shit don't mean I should adopt your ideology on how you deal with people.
Man, the older you get,
feel what I'm saying?
Your mind frame changed, man. Somebody scuff my shoe or step on my shoe, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna let it know I'm gonna be pissed. But I'm going.
That's why I don't wear white shoes.
Right, but I'm gonna tell you, just go ahead, man. It's all good, man. No harm, no foul. You know what I'm saying? But now you'd have caught me 20 years ago. Oh man, I'm waiting on your ass. I want you to come out there.
For real, you run up on them niggas like, take that.
Right, but that's come with growth, because you can lose everything you got over a scuff on your shoe, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it don't make sense. Hey, Diddy closed the shades and locked the doors, nigga. You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today.
Hey, ain't no charges on that man yet, so we can't even do him like that.
No, but did you hear about the? I don't know, man. Look, I look at it like this: anybody that's there, they want to be there. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. That settles it all for me right there. I think the same way. Hey,
that's just the way I see
if you experienced that, you wanted to be there, brother. You got your booty hole played with. Hey, man, that's you knew what the Diddy party entails, bro. You knew what it entails.
For real. Take the tape.
Man, I done heard that shit back from when they did that shit at the college and the motherfuckers got stampeded and shit. I was hearing all kind of stuff then.
Man, she been caught. Man, she been saying that nigga gay since like 99.
Hell yeah, you can see it. I'm with you, G.
Knock the fuck out, dog. Niggas been saying that shit since night. Oh, did it, Bob booty. like Jag.
Hey, you ain't fuck with Diddy, G?
Right, Diddy the Diggler.
He called Diddy the Diggler. Wow.
Hey, you hear what Jaguar Wright say? She said you got the Diddy bop doo-wop.
Oh, man. Yeah, he catching hell right now. But you know what? Hey, he ain't been charged with shit yet.
You can't charge if you done with the campaign.
Well, I think he
probably selling out of court on a lot of that stuff. A lot of
Yeah.
break
Yeah,
them off.
Yeah.
So you think
Yeah.
he think he just when a court case pop up, he like, yo, shit, hey man, gonna take this motherfucking 150, man, go on up the street, man.
Yeah, man.
Go
Hey,
on up the
shit.
street, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey,
Go on,
man.
man. I pay
Hey,
for your
shit.
therapy for 5 years, man. There you go, man. Go on the street,
Yep.
man.
Yep. He probably done broke off Bentley Farms word, gave him a booty
Cause he
repair
walking
kit.
around, bro. He walking around. Hey, hey, he walking
you
around.
crazy, man.
He walking around like ain't nothing going on, man.
Who was that? Who
Did he?
back at
Hell
the crib?
yeah. He was just in
Man.
Florida the other day. He was talking cash shit.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh yeah,
bro.
he ain't stopped.
Usher mother, man. She did an interview talking about how he can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. Take that. That nigga like
Her
then
best
they gonna
bet is
try to
keep her
pass it
fucking
off
mouth
on-
shut. That, in my
So,
opinion.
yeah.
Because first of all, my son ain't
And
going
then
no fucking where without me. I'm not going. Fuck that. If I'm not getting, if my
Yeah,
son ain't
you
getting enough
stepped
money
enough.
for me to take off of work and go everywhere where he go, it ain't happening.
Exactly.
What did
Labor
mom
camp.
say? What did Usher mama say?
She just said that he was in the hospital, almost lost his life because
Yeah, they bust his
I didn't read the
asshole
whole thing.
open.
They
It was
busted booty open.
yeah. It was
Hey, you swear?
yeah. It was him. They try to say hemorrhoids, but
That shit wasn't hemorrhoids.
it wasn't
was
hemorrhoids.
leftover dick particles.
Yeah,
You say Usher mama said that?
man.
Yeah,
Everybody knew
dude.
that, man. That shit been out for
yeah,
decades,
Man,
bro.
what you call it? On
ain't
top of
never
that,
heard that.
Yeah,
bro,
hell
man,
yeah.
fucking Kid Cudi said that the nigga blew his car up, dog. This
Yeah.
nigga's a menace, bro.
He's a menace.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
a
nigga
real.
is
They
a
say
menace,
he's
dog.
a gangster. You not finna. You think you can just shiny suit that man and walk up on him and just chump him off? No.
You could tell though.
Uh-uh.
Hey,
You
that
could- you could-
girl, the girl that he shot in the club and blamed it on Shine. She said, because she been saying from the jump that Diddy shot her.
Yeah.
yeah.
She said that nigga was tormenting, slashing her tires every couple months
He
for
used
years.
to getting what he want.
Like,
He used to
Yep.
getting what he want.
He tried to set what they call them. He tried to set them niggas up, man. You ain't hear the argument? The argument, like this is shit we talking that's out here, that's public
What?
information. Like, bro, the argument he had with Jada and freaking Styles, man, when he tried to get them to go down to his office, and they was like, nigga, we already know what's down there. You got the United Nations waiting in the lobby, nigga. You trying to set
Right.
it up.
Yeah. When they went off on that radio station. Yeah. He was like, yeah,
Yeah.
let us out the contract, motherfucker. Like, yeah. That was some real shit,
they
right?
had
He
who down
said-
there?
Jada Kiss, the
Yeah,
locks.
um,
The locks, pretty much.
He had his security down there, and he was basically like, and if he got his security down there, he could say anything.
Right.
Like, oh, they came down here tripping. They this, they that. You know what I'm saying? People talk, but they know he's probably known as a very savvy character.
Yeah, that's
You
why
see
he
what I'm
kept
saying?
telling
They
them.
can
If you
get
listen to
you
the
in-
interview, he kept telling them, "Come to the office and
Come
we can
down,
talk
come
about
to
it."
the office.
That nigga Styles was like, "Nigga, you crazy as hell." Man, what? Nigga, that's a fucking suicide. Really? They do it. They ain't finna come down
Yeah,
that
he
bitch.
was like,
nigga.
man. He was like, nigga, I'm not coming down to your office. And then Jada was like, you got the United Nations in the damn lobby. They not the
Exactly.
United Nations, but what he
Right.
was saying was his security was so tight that they could have done anything and
Got
just
away with it.
fabricated any kind of story. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like all these old street niggas, and
Yeah.
you know,
You hear them on the
damn
radio.
well,
We
you
got
know
it on the
damn
radio. They was coming
man.
down here to get busy. Shit.
Diddy mentors, man, that nigga worth like 20 something billion, dog.
Yeah, man.
Like this nigga
I
owned one
believe
of the
he
most
pissed somebody
successful
off.
hedge fund. Yeah, he did piss
He
somebody,
pissed somebody off, man. It was them
Oh, yeah,
Ciroc,
no,
them
the dude,
Ciroc boys.
Ciroc, yeah.
Yeah, he pissed off Ciroc. Ciroc said, "Oh, get him
Yeah.
out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of
because
here."
he tried to basically try to turn the culture against them or something.
Be like, Diddy, we've been tapping your booty for a long time.
You're right, exactly.
For real.
Yeah, man. Don't try to
We
get
told
brand
you,
new.
you know,
Yeah.
you got to give up the booty to be a billionaire.
Get brand new.
Yeah,
over
if you're
here,
gonna
nigga.
to get the B, you gotta give up the booty.
You're right.
Something else.
Yeah, man. You can see
I
anything
just got
on that
X. I'm
bitch.
like, man, that shit like X for real.
Man, what's your name on there?
I think it's under G Run.
Yeah, man.
That's the only thing I got is
I
X.
just got it.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with it, but I know it got a lot of.
T, your ass be on Facebook too, nigga.
Yeah, no, I don't, nigga. My shit,
On
I deleted
Facebook.
that shit.
On base Facebook, man.
That shit, man.
Shit, Instagram better than that X shit. That shit like a motherfucking porno site. Shit.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't lying, dog. You is
That's what
not
I'm
lying,
saying.
bro.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, dog.
Instagram ain't got no shit like that.
Nah, they don't. Man, I hopped on X one day. Man, they had they got workers out here on live.
They got workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they
Trapping
had
niggas
man,
up.
they had Aladdin. They had a Latin chick. They had a Latin chick on there. I just hopped on live and
I'ma just
popped
text it
up
to
in
you,
my
G.
feed.
Okay.
Latin chick on live. She got on a see-through lace with a situation or whatever with no clothes on, and then just sitting on the couch with her legs popped up texting. Yeah, not saying nothing. Just got you watching. I'm like, dude. I'm like, bro, like, are you serious, man?
Oh, it gets wild.
Like,
on X, man. You got to get on X. You'll probably go to church on X, T. T will go to church. T will be like, fuck that. Hey, man. Hey, you remember that website? What was it called, G, back in the day? Faces of Death or some shit?
A website?
Yeah, it was like where you could see like people getting their head bust open and all kind of. That's X. That's X, bro. Yeah.
I got everything on there.
Hell yeah.
Eli was like, fuck it.
Yeah, he don't give
Y'all
a
can
fuck.
get all of that on this one site.
Hell yeah, you see niggas getting attacked with machetes. You saw that shit? They was hitting that nigga with that machete, bro. That nigga was screaming in the apartment complex. He was, ah! They was just chink. You could hear him chink, chink. I said, oh, hell no. Woo.
Damn, dog.
Man, that shit was bad. Hey,
now,
some shit, I ain't gonna lie,
all
man. I be cringing. Some shit, I be like, oh, man.
See, I ain't gonna hurry up and turn it. Especially when they be lifting weights and shit like that, and that shit be falling on.
Yeah,
like,
man. I saw a chick the other day.
real.
She went for her maximum, right? And she went up, and you heard her back go pop. That bitch said pop. She went back like a rag doll, nigga. Like, I said,
damn, dog. Y'all know it, but y'all know all the witches there, right?
Where?
They on TikTok, nigga.
TikTok.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you like this. And this don't mean play victim. I'm not saying all that. But like motherfucking other races, everybody, the ones that got melanin, that don't have melanin, they look at the American black man as the lowest human species on the planet, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Straight up.
That's fact. That's all
like straight up, dog. That's why we can't we can't afford to like be out here on no punk shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't afford to be out here on no punk shit because everybody come over here and they start getting it because conditions were so bad where they came from. They come over here, they get a nice apartment and a Kia, and they doing it. And we looking at that like that's a sign of weakness, or you a punk or whatever the case may be. I will give them this. They take what little they get when they come over here, and they work. They'll cut you the fuck off, bro.
Right.
Believe that.
Yeah, I gotta keep getting into situations that don't even matter to me because of you.
Yeah. I was like, I will cut you the fuck off, man. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
I will cut your ass off, nigga. And I meant that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I work with the dude. I mean, not work physically, but work with him with his behavior. You know what I'm saying? Telling him like, yo, like me and my cat from NO, we was talking to him the other night, and my man flat out told him, he was like, the reason why you got so many blind spots is because you arrogant.
Right.
Like he straight up told him, because you arrogant.
Yeah.
You flat out arrogant. And see, that was what my man's problem was. But it's funny how things will revisit itself like how I'm dealing with the same type of person 30 years later. But it also shows a testament. I mean, at 18 years old, I mean, I should be I should be more mature than 18 years old, but there are still, like I was saying, those goofy blind spots.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? There are those goofy blind spots.
Right.
So, because that was a goofy blind spot.
Yeah.
Dealing with my man, that was a goofy blind spot.
Right. Yeah. Anything that don't have nothing to do with you, and you constantly keep being introduced to it with a certain person, you gotta leave that motherfucker alone.
Alone.
Yeah.
And we know who he was into it with, and we don't even know. We to this day don't even know why they was into it.
Exactly.
We to this day don't know why we was into it. I mean, why he was into it with them. And that's like the similar situation with this cat.
Yeah.
Come to find he into it with this cat. He trying to rally the troops. He don't want nobody to like this dude because they got into it. Blah blah blah. Mind you, this nigga married. He wants people to rally behind him, not liking this other individual who's single.
You know what he used to run into all the time? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish, but go ahead.
What's that?
No,
come to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, this nigga is mad at this nigga over a woman, dog.
Yeah, man. Like the stuff I used to run into about him used to be surrounded by that only. Wasn't no business transactions. Wasn't no, hey, he snuffed my homeboy. Wasn't the regular stuff you run into. It would be the most goofiest shit. I'd be like, are you serious? Yep. Like, yeah, man, that's what we beefing over. Like, man, what?
Yep.
Like driving, I'm home locally now, so everywhere I go is within. It's not too far outside the perimeter, so I see different shit. I knew it, but to actually see it, it's fucked up, bro. You go over somewhere, like I said, I start my day, I get up at like 4:30. I'm out of the door by 5:30, depending on, when the jobs start. But when I go out, I would say north 400, Alpharetta, you know what I'm saying? You roll through Johns Creek, all that shit. Man, them people out there jogging, they out there washing their cars. It's 8 in the morning now. They out there just doing their grocery shopping and this and that and this and that. Man, you take your ass over to the west side, 285 West, Gresham, and on the east side, and, go down in the SWATs, 8, 9, 10. Man, it's a ghost town, bro. You don't see nobody out. Now, 11, 12 o'clock, oh, it's function. It's action. Yeah, it's active then. But I look at that type stuff. I look at the liquor stores opposed to the liquor stores on, this side of town. Like, I look at that stuff. The liquor stores on this side of town, they damn near look like, malls. I mean, like, they look nice and they, you know what I'm saying? But then you go out west or you go down there, man, you got a little bitty ass brick and mortar ass building with some bars and shit over the windows. It just looked depressing.
I'm about to tell you like this, man. That's what I mean by we gotta change the trajectory as a whole, where we have a community. We have to go to other communities to actually enjoy ourselves when you're talking about ethnicity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though communities are becoming a melting pot, we have to go to other communities. We can't be in a close vicinity where the majority is our likeness.
That's messed up. So
but
what you're saying, pretty much to break it down real quick, is what you're saying is to get a peace of mind, you got to go outside of your community.
Exactly. Why did I say I'm just going to be honest. Why did I say I had such a good time when I was there? Nigga, I was 40 miles outside the city of 75, chilling, living hot, sitting there in a situation like I grew up in.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm not Magic City material.
Yeah, me
You know what I'm
neither.
saying? I'm not club every. I'm not club. I'm not clubbing every week. I'm like, that's why I tell people I don't know what the hell you going there looking for, but I'm not. I'm not looking for that. So I see the life outside of it.
Yeah.
I see the life out. I see the life. Y'all looking into the action and the drama. That doesn't define what you got to do. I see how you can have a day-to-day life there and enjoy yourself and still be able to get out. That's what I see. And I'm going to tell you like this, because you said liquor store.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. You know, man, I went and smoked a stick last night. Guess where I went and smoked a stick at last night?
What?
On a liquor store patio in Scottsdale. Bro.
Hey, you took it back. You took it back. Yeah. Hey, that happens sometimes.
But it was, but I'm gonna tell you like this. It ain't don't get it twisted now. It ain't Monier's, bro.
Right.
It ain't.
Imagine that. Just waking up and getting out your house to go drive to Monier's to smoke a stick.
Right. And go smoke a stick. It ain't Dion's, bro.
Right.
But peep though. When we hear liquor store, because my nigga hit me up and was like, yo, meet me at, and he said, just shout out to the spot, Trevor's Liquor Store. He said, meet me at Trevor's Liquor Store in Scottsdale, and then he gave the street. And I know that street can get a little sketchy the closer you get into Phoenix. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm thinking like we gonna be on a back patio and it's gonna have we gonna be on a like park bench setting, hard ass bench. They're gonna have trap music playing in the background at a low level and shit. Man, I get there, bro. Pull in, cars everywhere. Go inside that mug. That motherfucker was an independent Total Wine. They were selling beer in that mug. You go to the tap, grab you some beer. They had a humidor in that mug. And then they had some little food over there. They had vendors up there where you can get you some hot dogs or whatever the case may be. And then you can go on the back patio where they had outside couches and they had ashtrays and they were showing the game.
Wow.
I said, bruh, why? And I thought and when you just said liquor store and you said you shot up 400, and I'm imagining 400. In my head, I'm imagining 400. Now, I ain't never been to the spots because it ain't nothing there for me.
Yeah.
Nothing against the spots, but I'm from Flint. Now,
some good eating over there now.
Pearson Road. But what I'm saying is, if I'm in Flint, you catch me on Pearson Road or whatever, that's because I'm from Flint. I'm going to go anywhere I need to go. Yeah. I don't really know nobody in the spots. Therefore, that's the only reason. If I knew,
man, then I'll be like, man, yo, fam, like, what you doing hanging over there, man?
You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not afraid. Don't get it twisted. Now, I'm not a homeboy up in SWATs. I'm pulling up in SWATs.
Right.
I'm pulling up in peace though, because that's not my home. I'm ringing the doorbell and taking my shoes off when I appear.
And like
you see what I'm saying?
Man,
so
people keep it funky in certain areas. Like you hear about that's dangerous or whatnot. Like if you mind your freaking business and stay the hell out the way, you know, I wouldn't suggest going over there just to be sightseeing. But if you got some business over there, you got some stuff to go over there to do, go over there, handle your business, get the hell on, man. Don't be over there trying to run people's show and trying to impede on people, you know, little operations and all that, because they'll clear you out of there, bro.
Exactly. This is what I tell people. I tell people this. You go in somebody's hood or somebody's section or area, make sure you ring on the doorbell and take your shoes off when you walk in.
Damn.
That means show common respect to the people that's around. I don't care if they trapping, rapping, pimping, whatever. That's none of your damn business.
Hey, what do you say?
That's none of your business.
What do you say? It's like you coming in my house, not wiping your feet on the carpet. What was that?
Exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what he was getting at. So man, you don't walk in nobody's house.
That's what he getting at. Exactly. So no matter where I go, I show respect. You gotta show respect. They're human beings. Just because a nigga a Crip don't mean he not a human being. Just because a nigga a blood don't mean he not a human being, vice lord, whatever the case may be.
Right.
You may not be one. You may be a corporate nigga, but he's still a human being.
Yeah.
And you still treat him with that respect. You never know. He might treat you with respect. 9 times out of 10 they do if they your age.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like
The young cat,
ain't
the young
out here
cats
on
might
that
spill off, but exactly.
Even
So
the young cats,
there go
they
those
move
stigmas.
around.
And
The
I'm
young
gonna say,
cats will move
I'm gonna
around.
say something else.
They'll move around.
I'm gonna say something else too. I'm gonna say something else about our community. I don't think it's as bad as they say it is.
It's not. It's not because, like I said, it's how you react to certain shit. You know what I mean? You get a young boy come in the store, they loud and rah, they cussing, and they got their pants hanging off their ass. You already know. Let me get what the fuck I'm gonna get and get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. I'm not finna stop. Now, I've done it before. Like, yo, man, why you got your pants? But there has been some type of report built at this point. Like, oh, man, what kind of shoes is them? Or something, they'll ask. Or, yeah, man, what kind of rims? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They'll ask certain shit. You know what I mean? That's when you come at them and be like, hey, man, why you walking around here like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Pull your pants up, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't just walk into a building and see them young boys and be like, hey, pull your damn pants up, man. You asking for problems, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, dog. It's a different day. They don't come from the same upbringing. You know what I'm saying? That upbringing that we had is their grandparents and great. Baby girl was just born, and you was like, yo, I'm about to get on back up out of here. I'm shooting back down the way. What I should have did was been like, hold on, nigga, let me grab my bag right quick.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we should have did that shit. Like, thinking back on that shit, man. I'm gonna say this, man.
Dog.
I'm gonna head out, but we could have been hitting the road, man. We should have been hitting the road. We had cars. It was cars around. Jason had a car. Gary had a car. You had a car. I had a car. Man, we could have got the hell on, but we ain't know no better. We ain't know no better.
We was so. That's why people ask me out here. They say, "Did you go to Detroit often?" And I'm like, "No, I ain't go to Detroit that much."
Yeah.
And they like, "But it was only this, that." I'm like, "Man, look, let me tell you something. I was so wrapped up in Flint life
we had our own
that I wasn't
Detroit.
thinking about Detroit."
Yeah,
like I wasn't. And I'm not. And that's no disrespect to Detroit. It's like what a Detroiter would say.
But what will be the purpose of that when everything that a young man's dream
I do is right here.
It's right here. You go on Saginaw Street,
exactly.
Door Highway, Cloud Road, Pasadena. You go to any one of them places back in the mid '90s at 2 to 3 in the morning, it was up.
Man, dude, I'm gonna tell you like this. My man told you. He said street dreams are made of these. Niggas pushing Beamers in 300 A drug dealer's destiny is reaching their keys. Everybody, man.
For money. Yeah, man.
For something. Exactly. Yeah. That's where our head was at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they told let's be honest, we looked up to the trap legends that was in front of us.
Right.
We adopted them as our role models.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We did. Yeah, we did. We used to sit there, I heard of blah, blah. We adopted that, man.
Right.
And then that's why I say, man, I don't care. You can say, that nigga fake because he ain't from, man. It ain't where he's from. It's where his head is.
Man, listen.
And if he's attracted to something, you can get the most diabolical crap boy coming straight from the sticks.
Right.
If that's where his mind is. Yeah. Hitler down there took over the world.
Right.
Bet, man. Shit, man. Keep it cool, man. Keep it tight, dog.
You already know, man. You already know I'm gonna mess with you, bro.
All right, bet, man. I'll holler at you, man.
All right, give my love to the fam.
Hey, man, give my love to your fam too, dog.
No doubt.
All right, bet.
Yeah.